Hi there, today I'm unboxing a Wi-Fi light bulb which has a security camera built in. So this light bulb retails at around £90 and I saw it on offer for £35, so I thought I'd give it a go. So let me quickly show you around the actual packaging you get. Some details on there, nicely packaged. So it's got push notifications on there. There's a video formats, Wi-Fi protocol, local storage, maximum support is 128 gig, has a inbuilt microphone and speaker, and night vision as well. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that's it. Nothing more than that to show. Let's open it up. Nice plain packaging on there, nothing too fancy. Let's open it up and see what we get. So, a quick installation user manual with a QR code, must be for the software. So the resolution from what I read on this is 960p. It gives you like a 360 degree sort of fishbowl sort of angle. So if you place it in your light fitting at the top of the room, you should be able to get coverage of the whole room. Okay, manual wise, looks like it's all in English, so that's great. Okay, a little bonus with this one, you get a 16 gig mini SD card. Great that they gave this with it. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual light bulb. Build quality seems good. Quite a solid feel to it. Strong plastic on there. Bit of a grill around this area, obviously connecting the lighting area and the camera to the rest of the components. This could either be the speaker or microphone on there. Interesting, it's got that on there. Let's have a look. We've got possibly a reset button, the location for the mini SD card, and I'm not sure what that is, but we can have a look. Looks like we might have a MAC address for the actual bulb there. Quality control sticker. Yeah, and that's it. Seems okay. A little bit larger than a standard light bulb. Let's have a go at putting the actual mini SD card in there. See which way it goes in. Looks like it's this way. Let's try the other way just in case. Nope, it's definitely this way. More of a push in probably. There you go, just clipped in. And if I push again, it should push out. That seems okay. Okay, let me show you the dimensions of the actual bulb to give you a good idea. Size wise what you're talking. So height wise around 11 centimeters after it's screwed in. Width wise we're saying approximately on average say about 8 centimeters. Quite bulky. So let me compare it with another bulb, sort of standard fitting, just to give you an idea size wise how big it is. So it is quite large in comparison. Obviously this has the bayonet fitting, but similar sort of concept obviously. It should be interesting to see the actual bulb and camera in action. Okay, so we've got the bulb fitted into the ceiling fixture in my hallway. So luckily that was a screw fitting. So let me turn the actual switch on now. Okay, so we can see a slight light coming out of that area, and it's giving some noise in the background. So that must be it trying to initialize. So let's leave it on. So the next thing we want to do is get the app installed on our phone. So let me get my phone ready. Okay, it's just there. Let's go to Play Store, and looking in the actual manual you get, the one you want is 360 Eyes. So if I click there, and it's that app there. So let's click on there and hit install. Give it a moment to install. So you can see the light flashing in the background on the bulb. So I guess it's ready and initialized. Okay, the app's on. Let's hit open. Let it start up. There you go. Just need to be registered now. So let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've registered an account. Let me hit. Okay, a few things it needs access to. There you go, it's logged in. Let's click the add, and we're going to use the smart wireless mode method because there's no Ethernet connection on there, so you can't plug it into a router. Let's click that. No need to reset it, it's got a red light flashing, so it's blinking. Let's hit that. Needs my Wi-Fi details, so let me do that off camera. This password's been entered. Choose location, so Unite. Okay, now it's making a noise to actually configure. So we can name the camera. I'll just call it Hallway. We'll just hit OK. Okay, just to note, if you look on the actual bulb itself, you can actually see a green light flashing now. So that sort of indicates that it's been configured. Okay, the bulb's configured now, and I've repositioned the camera so we're just focused on the app. So let's go through the options you have on there. So obviously we've done the plus to add the camera. So let's go through the options you have on there. So my camera, album, message, and setting, and you see the actual camera there. So if I click on it, so obviously the SD card's in there at the moment, and there you go. That's a view of my hallway at the moment. Picture quality wise, it looks very clear. And let's go through some of the settings we've got. So we've got options there. So we can share the device to another person. Positioning, so you can adjust the positioning. LED control mode, let's go in there. So illuminating light will be turned on off automatically according the environment. So that automatically turns on and off, I guess that's what that means. When it gets dark, when it gets light, it just turns off again. Manual, illuminated light will be turned on off manually. Okay, LED status, so you can turn it off and on. Alert switch, sound setting, language, time zone, encryption setting, change router, camera information, SD card information. So that's the card in there at the moment. Okay, pretty straightforward. On the actual app itself, you can turn the speaker on, so you can actually listen to the noise in the background. So that's quite useful. Let's mute that. You can talk into it as well. So let's allow that. And if I hold on to that, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. So you can talk to the person in the house, and then you can hit record. So that's recording now. And then you can obviously take snaps as well. So let me stop that and hit that. Yep, it's grabbing it quite well. Now that button allows you to turn the light on and change the brightness. Okay, the actual picture itself is quite interesting. You can adjust it. It's pretty cool. So you can see it at a better angle if you wanted to. Really impressed. Didn't realize you could do this with it. Very nice feature. If you click there, gives you different view options. Excellent. Very impressed really. You know, just for a bulb to be able to do this. And then finally back to this mode. I actually prefer this mode. I think that's quite cool. And then you can just spin it to how you want to see it. Wow, really good. Okay, so let's go back, see what we have here. Again, to let you go into the settings, that is to share the device. And then you've got that one to delete it if you wanted to. And that successfully configured. So I guess that's the alarm activation. Tells you alerts as well. So if someone was there, so there was me briefly standing there, so it's got an alert. Okay, so another thing worth showing is the A just there. So it's actually the resolution, adaptive, so it's HD or standard definition. Let's click on HD. And what I'll do, let me grab a few snaps and let me record some footage. Now let's see, I wonder if it would record it like how I'm viewing it. So pretty impressed, really, for such a small product. Now one of the advantages is, obviously, it's quite hidden. It's not really that obvious that there's a camera in the bulb itself. It's a really cool concept, and I guess if you don't want to use it, you just turn the light switch off. Simple as that. Okay, I thought I'd show also the actual sound that comes out of this. So if I talk into the mic, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. There you go, pretty loud really. So if anyone was in your house, obviously you can speak to them. So for the next test, we'll turn off Wi-Fi, make sure our data's on just there, and let's see it turn on. There you go, 4G, and let's go into the actual app. There you go, online. Resume play, so it warns you that you're using your data. So there you go. No ports open on the actual router. Complete cloud-based login. Works very well. Okay, so here's an interesting test on the actual bulb. So it's actually pitch black in my hallway. Just a little bit of light from the outside coming in there. And it's got night vision. So excellent, absolutely excellent. So let me open side room door just to show. If I open that, give it a moment, and then just to show, hand waving outside, and there you go, the lights come on now. So obviously night vision's turned off. And you can see it clearly again. Let me shut the door just to show once more. Completely black for a moment. And there you go, night vision's come on. So excellent, it actually has night vision. Okay, so I'm standing in my hallway at the moment and just wanted to show something that obviously it's pitch black here. You can see some light coming through the porch door and some through the room here. But you can see a green light actually flashing on this, and obviously that indicates that it's connected to the Wi-Fi and it's active. So not really that hidden. So if someone does come in, they will notice that quite blatantly. Now let me turn the light on and let's show you the brightness in the dark. So it's not too bad. It is a little bit dull. It's not extremely bright or anything, but sufficient to be able to see. Okay, just to show, you do get push notifications, but it's a little bit slow, so you don't get it instantly when the actual alert crops up. So it does work. It's okay, nothing amazing. I've seen obviously better cameras where if there is any sort of activity, you get a push notification instantly. So this doesn't seem to be doing that sort of level of alerting. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing of this panoramic Wi-Fi camera. You've seen how to set up the actual app on your mobile device. So I used my Android phone for this. Pretty simple to set up. Nice that you don't need to open up any ports on your router. It's a complete cloud-based login. So whether on Wi-Fi or on your data, it will work. Picture quality wise, it's very good. Very sharp, crystal clear image. The viewing options are quite impressive. The fact that you can sort of rotate the image and you can see around the room. So pretty impressed by that. I thought it'd be just one static image that you can't amend. Obviously you can adjust the actual picture quality from high def to standard definition, so that's good as well. So if you're on your data, avoid too much data being transferred. It's nice it actually comes with a mini SD card as default. Saves you having to roam about in your house if you had a spare one or even order another one. So it's a complete package with this. So really nice, really impressed by this bit of tech. I think it's a really cool concept and a nice thing to sort of have. So if you wanted to just keep an eye on things in a room, so even not even for security, even if you wanted if you had a child playing in a room and you just wanted to monitor them, quite a nice way of doing it without getting a camera and having it put at the side or anything like that. So really cool concept. A couple of things to note though. Obviously it'll only work if the light switch is on. So if someone came into a room and turned the lights off, obviously it's going to stop working. And another thing to note is I didn't seem to get any push notifications on my phone if there was any alerts. Not a big deal really, but if you're really after that sort of functionality, you may be disappointed. But other than that, a really nice bit of tech, nice security option, multi-purpose as well. So there you go. Thanks for viewing. And don't forget to like and subscribe.